Und wie versprochen geht's weiter mit Monkey and the Revenge. Ja, die Voodo-Puppe, ne? Wir haben das zusammen. Jetzt gehen wir noch zur Voodo-Mama. Und uns die... Oh, der Fall schon drin. Eibisch. Da ist lang. Das ist jetzt ziemlich fähig. Okay. Und das Voodoo-Mamachen sollen jetzt mal unsere Voodo-Puppe zusammenbauen, damit wir hier im Largo ein bisschen... Ja, ein bisschen auf die Pelle rücken können. Komm. Bergauf. Ja, okay, die kriege ich ja nicht.
Have you brought me any more ingredients?
Und wie ich das habe.
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate. This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, yeah.
Hey, that looks just like him.
Naja.
Thanks, Voodoo Lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Diese Voodoo-Mama ist so viel besser als im vorigen Teil. Something of the thread. Okay. Das heißt, wir können jetzt loslegen. Sollen wir ihn gleich direkt besuchen, oder? Das ist nicht so. Gut. Dick. Schön, wenn ich so sage, aber ich kann nicht immer was dazu labern. Ja, ich würde mal sagen, das sieht aus wie so.
It's little, mean-looking, and ugly, just like Largo.
Ah, passt doch. Ich würde sagen, verscheuchen wir ihn doch gleich. Den blöden Largo. So, hier. Bring mal an den Lachs.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out.
Hier. Darf ich mal?
You're invading my privacy. Why are you following me around?
I don't want to be that close to him.
You have some nerve barging in here. Get out of my face.
Yikes.
Himmel, Herrgott. Das kann doch nicht so schwer sein.
You're a pain. Every time I turn around, you're there. I can't believe you're in here again.
It's little, mean-looking, and ugly, just like Largo.
Get away from me.
Himmel, das gibt's doch nicht. Kann ich nicht sagen, benutze Ding mit...
Maybe I'll just use these regulation voodoo pins that came with the doll instead. I think Largo's out of voodoo range.
Ah. Oops. Okay.
You're invading my privacy.
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad!
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this!
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... Ooh! Ah! Ow! Ooh! Ah!
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that...
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Guybrush, was hast du
Whoops.
getan? Ach je. Aber so muss es ja kommen.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten, partially decomposed. Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
What can I do?
You're already doing all that you can.
What's that?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh, yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
Okay, ja, wir müssen auf Fat Island. Dazu brauchen wir aber ein Schiffchen. Und Captain Crate hat gesagt, er fährt nicht los ohne seinen Glücksbringer. Diesen Glücksbringer habe ich aber nicht mehr. Ist er extra nervös in sein Bein gezuckt? Ja, happy hier. Ich glaube, ich muss mal die H-Taste drücken. Ach, was? Ich muss jemand mit einem Schiff finden. Ich weiß, dass ich hier mit einem Schiff finden muss. Einer will der mir sein Schiff nicht geben und er will auch nicht mitfahren. Aber, Moment, ich habe doch Huttig befreit. Sind die Leute mir nicht irgendwie dankbar? Also Woody und Wally und Willy und Wobbly, wie sie alle heißen. Die sind doch bestimmt total... Feiern mich doch jetzt bestimmt das Geld.
Yeah?
Largo the Grand will never bother you again.
Juhu.
Yeah.
I heard Marty stuck a bunch of pins in his underwear or something. Drove him right out of town.
No, it was me.
You? What were you doing with Largo's underwear?
Well, no, never mind. I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Na, das sind ja sehr dankbar. Das ist wie überschwängliche Freude und Dankbarkeit. Super, jetzt sind wir als Perverser bekannt hier.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Wally.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Hey, I did it! Largo Legrand left scab.
That's great. I guess I can stop with the bricks through his window now.
Ja, gern geschehen.
Hi, Wally.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, no, be my guest.
Ach ja. Ich muss mal husten. Furchtbar. Also, ich habe jetzt erwartet, dass wir jetzt hier als Held gefeiert werden. Wir haben jetzt hier die Insel vom größten Tyrannen befreit, aber... ja gut, der Blick zum...
I made Largo leave this island.
You made cards out of sand. Do I care?
I guess I'll be going now.
Ja.
Hey! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
Hallo, ich habe hier die Insel befreit. Bitte seid mal ein bisschen... Jetzt ist ein Job frei. Jetzt gehen wir erstmal ins Schüppchen. Zum Hotelier. Oh, die ist ja kein Franzose. So, News. Der fängt immer noch so einen Alligator, oder? Hallo? Hallo? Oh, scheiß Service hier. Geh woanders hin. Stell gleich online. Gut, dann gucken wir mal in die Bar. Irgendwas mit diesem Affen, genau.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Largo Legrand has left Scab Island for good.
Well, I guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him.
What?
Don't worry, I don't put him in all the drinks.
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Hab ich Jemand Judge Dredd gesehen? Weiß noch jemand, aus was der Burger war, den er da unten gegessen hat, in dem Flüchtlingstunnel da unten? Underground? Purata. Sag ich nur. Und genau das gleiche machen wir jetzt mit diesem tollen, mit dieser Vichoise du Rat.
Good thing this is a cold soup.
Glück für die Ratte. Ja. Ich müsste damit kein Feuer machen, oder? Nein. Und spucken. So, wenn ich jetzt wieder reingehe. Jetzt mit dem Reden, aber die Suppe probiert, oder ich meine, jetzt ist er noch nicht fertig.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing. How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired!
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life! Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah. You interested?
Nein, danke, ich bin mein eigener Chef.
I don't know. How much does it pay?
420 pieces of 8 a week. First week paid in advance.
Das ist gut. Das ist gut.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
It doesn't seem to open.
Ich glaube, wir müssen nicht wirklich was machen, ne?
I'm no cook.
Aber, ja. Ich war so gerade daran,
I've never been much for rodent seasonings.
Wischiwasser. Ja, Gott. Aber ich würde sagen, wir schleichen uns einfach. Also Fenster. Ist kein gutes Vorbild, schlechte Arbeitsmoral, aber es geht ja nun mal nicht anders. Wir müssen die Welt schließlich vor einem bösartigen, ja, ehemaliges Geisterpirat, jetzt Zombie-Pirat oder wahrscheinlich bald Zombie-Pirat retten. Okay, jetzt bin ich aber hier mit dem Woodtick ein bisschen durch hier. Genau, hier ist ein bisschen Kohle. Lese noch mal das Büchchen hier.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. This is fascinating. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook, young Lindy, the cabin boy, Mr. Rogers, the first mate, and Captain... Good heavens! Captain Marley! Wonder if there's any relation. They buried their treasure along with plenty of... booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened the Steam and Weenie Hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly, down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island. He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the Gangrene and Honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. His boat was leading at the time.
His boat, also ein Er. Captain Marley. Gut, dass wir den Rapscallion, das ich meine, der wohnt da hinten in dem Häuschen. Die Frage ist, wie kriege ich das Häuschen auf? Da, hier. Ja, aber der will doch... der will doch noch diese komische Kette haben. Wie ich diese blöde... Entschuldigung, diese wundervolle Augenkette. Ne? Jetzt war nichts. Nee. Seltsame Dekoration hier mit den Paddeln. Oh, so habe ich das Schild noch gar nicht gelesen. Audiokommentar.
Captain Dread.
I never liked his name.
Captain Dread? No? That's a great name.
I never liked his name.
Captain Dread. It's
a great
both
name.
Scary pirate name.
You're wrong.
And dreadlocks. Maybe you don't realize this, but those big chunks of hair are called dreadlocks.
I think it was because the pun was too obvious.
Oh, there's something too obvious, not subtle enough in Monkey Island for you, pants dropper.
Right. Well, it's because you're missing all the symbolism of the pants dropping.
The thing I didn't like was that you never see his face except for the very beginning. His head is turned the whole time. I'm like, this is so disconcerting to see just the back of his head. He could just have his head. He could have had his head just tilted a little bit like that.
Yes, man.
Are you Captain Dread?
Yeah, man, I'm Captain Dread. What can I do for you?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace.
A while ago.
I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man. But my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
Wo ist diese komische Kette?
Natty Dreads.
Thanks, man.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Come again. Das kann doch nicht so schwer sein. Ich weiß, bei euch Zuschauer, du musst jetzt...
It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters. 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within.
Also Geld ist nicht das Problem. Wir könnten das Schiff mit 10, 20, 21 mal chartern. Das ist doch eigentlich... Die ist aber auch nicht im... Nee, oder? Ich meine, ich komme nicht von der Insel weg. Die muss ja irgendwo auf der Insel sein. Blöde Halskette. Welche Geiz mir zum Einbrechen oder irgendwas. Wie soll ich denn dieses komische, tolle Schloss aufkriegen? Ja, ob ich mit euch beiden aber laber, das weiß ich nicht. Wo krieg ich den Schlüssel?
This door appears to be locked.
Setzen kann. Das heißt, ich muss gar nicht die echte finden. Ich weiß, es ist jetzt schon ein bisschen lame hier, ständig diesen Knopf. Okay. Diesen Herd-Button zu treffen, aber ich will doch nicht ewig warten lassen, während ich hier rumkrümel. Das ist gerade nicht blicke, wie ich jetzt einen Ersatz für diese Halskette herkriegen soll. Ach so, es geht ja doch das Monokel. Olli, tut mir echt leid.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle.
My eyes have seen the world. The world. Ob das funktioniert. Ja, komm, auf den Weg. Das wäre ein bisschen... Ich will jetzt nicht sagen zu einfach, ich habe trotzdem länger überlegen müssen, aber... Offensichtlich? Ja, ich glaube offensichtlich ist das richtige Wort.
It's me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because
Ja,
I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
Hä?
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay, also den Dialog kann ich ihm das
Bye,
nicht geben,
man.
dann muss ich ihm
Come
wahrscheinlich
again.
Ja, ich geh nicht... Hallo, geh rein. Monocle.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for ya?
I need to charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island. So I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of eight.
Oh, doch.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider me ship chartered.
Great. Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
Juhu! Die 4 Kartenteile. Ich würde lieber trotzdem sagen, bevor es richtig weitergeht, machen wir mal eine kurze
Deep
Aufnahme.
in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress.
Bisschen protzig, oder?
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
I'm off to find Big Whoop.
Das ist eine Bugwelle, Leute. Da hängt er noch am Steg, oder? Was ist denn das hier? Ja, aber wie gesagt, das machen wir das nächste Mal. Bis zur nächsten Folge. Ich hoffe, man sieht sich wieder, man hört sich wieder. Gut, sehen tue ich nicht. Warum sehe ich euch eigentlich nicht?